chain policy. This council knows very well that according to that policy, the executive mayor will only receive the reports 7 days thereafter. Let's go and revise and read our own policies. Honorable Speaker, I also regard this as part of education. Councillors submitted, to councillors who have submitted this motion. In the budget speech of 2017-2018, which was adopted by this council, the executive mayor stated the following, I quote, it's on your website of this municipality, I quote, Honorable Speaker, during this financial year, we will focus on investigating ways of insourcing some of the services which were outsourced in previous years in order to address issues of unemployment in our municipality, close quote. And thus, we reaffirm our commitment, and in this regard, we will await the administration headed by the acting municipal manager to bring the report to this council for consideration and decision. Secondly, Speaker, on the 14th of December 2018, when the motion that was submitted by the EFF, this council reaffirmed its position on insourcing of outsourced services, which include private security, contract cleaning, printing services, and speed camera. The council requested the administration to conduct a feasibility study and submit a detailed report on the feasibility study. That is where we are, Speaker, currently from the 14th of December 2018. We are awaiting for the feasibility study on the outsourced services and the detailed report that will come to this council so that this council can then take a decision on the very same report that will be submitted to us on the matters of legal implications, financial implications, and all, including reviewal and of the organizational structure. That is where we are. According to Section 56 of Local Government Municipal Structures Act number 117 of 1998, if the executive mayor is absent from the council, must designate a councillor to act as the executive mayor. Honorable Speaker, we must not be selective when we read our pieces of legislation. Section 60, subsection 1 or C, if a municipal council has more than 9 members, its executive mayor may delegate any of the executive mayor's powers to the respective members. In all the instances when the executive mayor was absent, those instances were duly communicated and in some, the councillors who acted did so within the full knowledge of council as the periods of the acting coincided with council meetings and no objections were recorded, as the powers were delegated to one of the members of the mayoral committee. The councillors who have been standing in have not unduly committed this municipality as they understood that their acting was for council operations so that they could run smoothly and were not intended to prejudice council in any way. I've just said that I must pay back the money. I don't know which money, who was paid for what, because if you are in that position, you earn your ordinary salary. Speaker, the submission of this motion comes at a time when the municipality is making strides in the provision of service delivery on a sustainable basis. There are challenges, of course, that when we work together, we can achieve more. May I then, Speaker, in conclusion, say that this motion shoots from the hip and bears the hallmarks of the sheer political opportunism and disingenuousness, which I hope that this council will be able to see through and defeat. Metsimaholo, Speaker, will remain at work. We can, we must, and we will. Thank you very much.